Welcome on the Speaker Show. I'm your host, Niniola Fatai. Thank you, everyone, for always joining the Speaker Show. I'm so glad you guys are here with me this evening, and I am super excited. You guys, I was gonna ask, like, how was last week? Last week was fantastic. Honestly speaking, it was beautiful. All right, so today, for some of you who are just joining us for the first time, the Speaker Show, it's a place of inspiration where minds are being liberated through reasonings. So, which means that, you might be here for inspiration, you might be here for motivation, you might be here, you might, just to join in to, get one tips or the other on how to balance your life, on how to do better with your life. I want to tell you that we got you on the Speaker Show, and that's why we are excited and we are very happy that you are joining us tonight. All right, so let's get into what we want to talk about: living your life to the fullest without no regret. I'll tell you something, there are a lot of people that live their life with regret. I've seen elderly people, go ask elderly people, some, not all. There are people who lived a fulfilled life. There are people who live, understanding that they have accomplished something in their lives. And there are some that lives a life with regret, and they're they're wondering what their life could have been if they had made some certain decision back then, and now they're just counting the table over and over and over like that. So I want to tell you this evening that you have got the chance, you have the opportunity, you are here, you're living your life at this moment, you are present. So, whatever age, old youth, it doesn't matter. You've got it, you've got yourself this evening. So by living your life, and I'm going to be sharing some few tips with us on how we can do better and how we can have a better lifestyle when planning or living the best of our lives. So now let's get into it. For some people, let's even start with, what does living your life means? What does it mean to you? How do you define that with yourself? How do you categorize that with you? Think about that question and take a self-reflection on your life and ask yourself this: how is your life? What is living your life means? Because you need to start opening your mind to the best of what can happen, to the best of reality for yourself. So, and if you don't have a proper strategies, planning, ideas, what to do, then your life is just gonna be, it's just gonna be there. And you don't want your life to be there. You want to live a fulfilling life. You want to live a life of purpose. You want to live a life full of dreams. But there are a lot of times that, we are so bombarded with, we live this life of autopilot. That's what I call it, autopilot, that we just, okay, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, our life is gonna get better, it's gonna get better. We keep praying, we keep fasting, we do whatever thing that we can do in order to make that life a beautiful home, a beautiful one, with hope. But I'll tell you that you can't live the best life without not doing certain things that you are supposed to do. There's some that, they just live their life based on habits. They're used to like one particular habit and they just live their life like that. And they wonder why, things are not just, they are not happy. Or let me ask you this question: have you ever been in a situation whereby, you actually even ask yourself that, okay, you're going to bed at night and you're wondering why you don't even feel happy, you don't feel excited, and you having this reflection on your bed lying down, and you're like, what was my life like today? What did I do today? What could I have done better? I'm sure like many of us have been in that kind of situations, or we have those kind of self-reflection. I want to tell you that you don't have to experience those if you are truly living the best life, if you are truly living the fulfilled life that you are supposed to believe in. Many people, dreams are shattered, dreams are gone, there's no purpose, there's nothing. So I am here this evening to encourage you that you can still live the life that you have dreamt of. You can still live the life that you have long waited for all years. You can still live it. And how can you do that? By putting little effort, by doing little things every day. First of all, the step that I want to share with you this evening is I want you to start acknowledgement. Acknowledgement. What do I mean by that? You need to start acknowledging every single thing in your life, every single experience, every single thing that you might even think of. Begin to acknowledge. And then the moment you begin to acknowledge them, it will bring you into a point of realization of where you are, where you need to be. And if you're living that life today, I'll tell you, this is just the beginning. There's still so much more that you can still live. There's still so much more that you can still do. You can live a life that, of service. Living the best of your life is as if you're living a life of service. You're living a life to, you're giving back. You're doing something. You're making yourself relevant. So the first thing, like I said, is acknowledgement. And the second thing that I want to tell you is passion. We've talked about passion on this show like countless times, but I want to tell you that you can live a fulfilled life. You can live a life full of greatness without you living a fulfilled life, without you, entangling something with your passion, walking in line with your passion, doing something that has to do with you feeling good about yourself, because that's where the fulfillment comes from. So you need to do something with yourself. So I'm encouraging you this evening that you need to find your passion. You need to figure out what you like to do. How do you feel when you get up in the morning? Are you the kind of person that you get up in the morning and then you just feel good that you have children around you that run to you and say, "Oh, mommy, daddy, good morning." They kiss you, they all that. Does that give you joy? You need to find things. There's some that makes them happy, and that's totally fine. That is absolutely beautiful. And there's some that you're I have to work on a regular routine. Get up in the morning, 5 a.m., get to work, go to gym. There's some that find fulfillment in that. Like I said, we live a life of autopilot. And what does that mean? We live on an habits. And that's the way the life keep going on and going on and going on. So that can change. But most importantly, find something that gives you passion. Find passion in whatever you're doing. If what you're doing right now, you don't have any passion doing it, that's fine. Look for other ways. What are you good at? Start it little by little. So that way, eventually it can become something great. Because if you don't start now, there is no how you can make it all the way. So, which means that, you need to start something. And another thing that I want to tell you is this. The third thing I want to tell you is this is create a life of good relationship. I'm telling you, good relationship will help you a lot. Good relationship, relationship that empowers you, relationship that uplifts your spirit, relationship that supports you. It could be friends, it could be family. But one thing that I want you to understand is this, that there's this word that we've always been used to, that it tell you that blood is thicker than water. But I want to tell you that mental health is actually thicker than blood. I'll be honest with you. So don't manipulate yourself, or don't let somebody manipulate you and put you in a relationship either with your family or with anyone, and then their toxics are they're not helping you. Rather, their negativity is coming on you, and you can't help it. But and you can't get out of it because you're just stuck in there. Yeah, your family, there's nothing you can do. You can't do anything happening to them, you have to live by them. You have to, like, carry on and all that, live your life like that until the end of time is going to come. You can change that. I am here to tell you this evening that you can change that. You need to find amazing people that will impact you, amazing friends that will uplift you. See, there are types of friends. There's some that, like they just want to use it for what they can benefit from you. If they can't benefit anything from you, they do what? They run away. If they feel that, there's nothing relevant you can do for them because they know what they're looking for in you. So if they feel that they can't do it, or, if you have been feeding them with what they're looking for, with what they need, maybe friends are like, when let me tell you this. Ask yourself this question. Let's be realistic. When you want to start a business and you feel that the first person that you can tell about the business is your family member, how come those set of family members are the first set of people that would tell you no to what you want to do? Let's say you need them, you want to, you need their support, but they are the first set of people that would turn you away. Ask yourself that question. Now, it might be because some of them don't see the vision that you see for yourself. It might probably be because, some of them don't have an idea. And sometimes it can be because of envy, because they just don't see themselves doing it. So automatically, they don't see you doing the same. You need to open your eyes. If you want to get into the real world, you need to open your eyes. You need to know, you need to have the right people. Have the right people. Next time, we can talk about strategies on how to identify right people. We can talk about that on the show. So we're going to have a section for that will help you, that will guide you to choose to know the right people in your life, because there are some that they are just there to pretend like they're actually there for you, and there's some that they're just there to use you for their own benefit. So you need understand clearly that you need to know how to identify. But I'll tell you, in fulfilling your life, it is important that you have right relationship. It is important that you have the right people around you. It is important that you have people with good positivities, that they will influence your life in a good way. Let's say for example, you want to do something, you have a business idea. These are people that you can run to. You can ask them, this thing I want to do, what do you think about it? They jump on it with you. You want to do business, you have peace of mind that I've got good friends, I've got good family member, that yes, that we can start something together, we can achieve something together, and we can, something good can come out of this. There are people like that. So you need to be able to find them. But most importantly, you need to have the right character in order to attract the right people to you. Because if you don't have the right character and you're looking for those people, there's no how you can find them. Because even if you find them, you won't understand. So that is why it is important for you to have good character yourself, good attitude yourself. So that way you will be able to look for those people. All right. So let's move on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about right now. So another thing that I want to tell you is this, like personal growth. When you're living a life full of fulfillment, you need to have personal growth. You need to keep growing. I always talk about it because personal growth is something that I love a lot. I enjoy a lot. I enjoy a lot. Personal growth is another key element. Always cultivate the habit of learning, setting goals for yourself, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Every challenge is an opportunity for you to become a better person, a better version of yourself. So you need to embrace personal growth. It is important. If you need to get to the next level, if you need a good lifestyle, you need personal growth. I don't know how you want to do it, but I'm telling you that you need personal growth. You need to grow your mind. And why do you need? Because sometimes all the old things that they've told us that we've grown up with are not the things that we need for the future. The things that they've taught us is because those were the things that we need. Those were just foundations. They were not things that we should live upon. So which means that like you need personal growth to get to where you need to go. You need to keep learning. I can emphasize that a lot about learning, challenging yourself. Challenge. Ask yourself question, which way can I do better? How can I do better? What makes me happy? What gives me joy? What is it? Ask yourself that. Because to live a life that is fulfilling, to live a life without no regret, it means that you are saying that I am willing to take risk. I am willing to live an extraordinary life. I am willing to pay the price that will take me to where I need to be. That's what you were saying. And you just don't want to say it. You want to live by it. You want your life to be an example of that. So that's why I always encourage each and everyone personal growth. Personal growth. All right. So now we're going to go to the next one. Another thing that I want to share with you is mindfulness and gratitude. See, many people forget about where they were yesterday, and then right now the current situation is what they emphasize on, is what they dwell on, is what they sit upon, and forget about yesterday. Forget about where they were coming from to where they are right now. They forget so quick. When problem comes in, challenges comes in, obstacle comes in, it's easy to forget. But at the same time, bring your mind back. It shouldn't be the time that you will forget. See, the way the mind has been manipulated is it like you just need to come out of it. You don't want to be like every other person. You want to be someone different. You want to be different in your own way. See, that's why you need to have personal growth, because all these things like dwelling in times of challenge should be the time that you will embrace your past. You will embrace where you've been before that has gotten you to where you are right now. So you will embrace it so you can have a better future. Like there's an adage that like where I came from that they always say that somebody who doesn't appreciate their yesterday, how like it will be difficult for them to live a better life or to get something towards the future or presently. So you just need to have a good attitude of gratification, honestly speaking. Practice this. If you don't have it right now, I'm bringing you back that you need to begin to practice that. Practice, practice, practice. Know how to say thank you for yesterday. Because if I didn't come out of that situation yesterday, I can't be here today. So which means that your past should give you hope for what is to come. Your past should empower you towards the future, towards the present situation, that it's going to get better. I'm not going to be stuck at where I am right now. My future is bright. I can see what tomorrow looks like. That's why you need to keep your vision in your hand and don't let it slide out of your hand. You need to keep it. You need to see. Are you someone who sees? Or are you just someone that just sit there and be like, okay, let's just live day to day life? Because I want you to live an extraordinary life. I want you to live a life of fulfillment. I want you to live a life full of joy and happiness. Don't tell me you are happy when you're not even when you're not even doing something. You're not living your life for service. See, come to think about it, the way the mind has been manipulated, that people have option not to do some certain things. That's why you will go outside. Some people will tell you that they need help. You will see some people, like, look at videos on social medias that they will ignore. Humanity is gone because of the mindset. But if you can have the right mindset, then You're going to live a life of fulfillment. You are going to live the best of your life. Because being present in the moment and appreciating the little things can bring you like amazing and tremendous joy. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. Is this some of you that, like, maybe you have kids, or maybe, like, maybe you're a student, you're going to school, you try to do something, and then you're not, like, you're looking for a way, or maybe you've been in a situation where, but like, you have nothing to eat, and one way or the other something happened for you. Reflect, be grateful, have gratitude mindset, and something happened, or you've been in the worst situation before in your life, that something happened that brought you out of that, and now you are in this present time. You're complaining, you're nagging, you're blaming everybody around you, you're giving excuses. You need to get out of that. You need to start living a life of fulfillment. You need to start living a life full of joy. You need to start living a life that you can say, yes, I am grateful. That I am indeed grateful. That's the kind of life that you need to start living. So I'm encouraging you to have the right mindset towards gratitude. And another thing that I want to talk about is adventure and exploration. Don't limit yourself. Adventure and exploration is essential. Step out of your comfort zone. Say, I always talk about it. Say, I'll tell you something. Stepping out of your comfort zone, just driving out of your home, or taking a walk out of your home and just walking down the streets is something. Is something. You never know who you can come in contact with within that short period, within that short walk. You never know. You need to get out. Get out. Come out of those comfort zone. Come out. Come out. And begin to experience new things, new activities, and make memories that you will cherish forever. See, many people don't create memories. Many people are so they're sadist about life, that they just, I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to do this. You need to come out of that if you're that kind of person. Come out, meet with people, travel, drive. Your travel doesn't have to be with through plane. You can travel through car. Go to one city, from one city to the other. Explore. Know what's around you. But present. There are many people that they are not present. Like I met a lady back, because like I'm from Toronto. Okay, I know a lady that she's like, she lives in Brampton. Okay, and she particularly told me, she was like she said, I have been I have been in Brampton for the past 20 years. I've never stepped out. I've only been to Toronto maybe 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, you sit just there. Like, people do this. It's okay if you're not that type of person, but I am still encouraging you. You are not that type of person because of the kind of mindset, because of the things that you filled your mind with, that this is who I am. Who told you that is who you are? What said that's who you should be? Is because that's the limitation that you have put in your mind. No, you remove the area of that adventure. You remove that part, and just within you, your area. Some go to work, come back, church, that's it. Just same thing. You need to come out of that. If you want to live a fulfilling life, you need to come out of that. You need to start rethinking, start meditating. What can you do better with your life? Because there's so many things that you have no idea that you can tap into, that can benefit you. There is someone out there that is waiting for you to just connect with them that you have no idea about. But if you stay in your home, you can never know. But when you step out, when you do something little, it doesn't even have to be much, just little, then you will see that there is more opportunity for you that you can even imagine. Another thing that I want to talk about here, which is going to be the last one, which I'm hoping is going to be the last one. There's still one more, but let's see because we're running out of time. Before I'm gonna take questions, and please, 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 if you've been watching, if you've been on the show, I want to say a very big thank you to you. But please do not forget to drop your comment. There's gonna be question and answer comment section. So once I'm done, so please, if you have any question, please drop it, and I'll be glad to take them. All right. So the other thing that I want to talk about is contribution and giving back. See, giving back can be incredibly rewarding. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. It might be like, just volunteering, helping others, or maybe contribute to your community. You know, your contribution doesn't have to be to your church alone. See, we've been brainwashed for years that your contribution just have to be church. There will be some people that they will be like, once I'm contributing to church, that's about it. No, there's so much more that you can do. You can volunteer, make yourself present with others, get involved with what's going on, do something relevant with your life. Act of kindness will not only make you different, but also it will make you to live a life that's full of fulfillment, that you will be grateful of that you did. You know, so you need to practice this. You need to practice giving back, contributing. I have done it. Honestly, I have done it. I'm still doing it, and I see the results. And I will encourage you that you try it. Give back. If you see someone on the street that needs help, help them. Don't judge them. Don't conclude in your mind. There's some that, like, they will just see someone and they conclude, they jump into conclusion. They say, do not judge a book by its cover. See, I'm an example of that. Do not judge a book by its cover. Until you open it, then you see what's inside. So do something relevant. Do something for your community. Partake in activities that is going on. Give your time. Give your time to service. See, the best thing for humanity is service, and service unto others. That's the best rewarding that you can ever do. So I'm encouraging you to please do that. Do that. All right. So, oh my goodness. Okay, this is so beautiful because, oh my goodness, our time is really going very, very well. All right. So, I'm just gonna talk about the last thing, and then I'll be waiting for you guys' questions, and then we're gonna have a good time with those questions and answer. All right. So, another thing that I want to talk about with us this evening is maintaining balance. Maintaining a healthy balance in your life will help you a lot, will help you to live a good life. Don't let work or stress overtake you. I'm telling you this. Do not let work or stress overtake the best part of you. Find time to rest, play, and self-care. Self-care. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself. I've always said it on this show that you can't give what you don't have. If your cup is empty, there's no how you can fill other people. It's not possible. So you need to make sure your own cup is full and is overflowing. That's when you can be able to fill others. So what does that mean? You need to take care of yourself. You need to help yourself feel good about yourself. Take care of yourself. Some, like, stress, work stress. And some people will walk, 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 walk. There's no time to enjoy. There's no time to have fun. There's no time to do anything. And that stress, before you hear it, I don't know, maybe probably you've heard, like, you've been close to, like, maybe within a community or whatever it is. And then you'll be like, oh, this person is no more. They will just tell you, oh, you ask of this person, they're like, this person is no more. And you ask why, what happened? They're like, they don't know. The person just went to work, came back home and slept, and they don't wake up anymore. And they're gone. Stress. This is real. Stress is real. It is real. You need to take care of yourself. You need to spend time. If you need to sleep, sleep. If you need to relax, relax. Healthy balance is important to our daily lives. If you don't take care of yourself, who is going to take care of your family? Who is going to take care of those responsibilities for you? No one will. So that's why you need to do something that's relevant for yourself. You need to take care and do very, very, very good activities. Exercise, go to gym. I'm working on going to the gym myself and be committed to that. Yeah, so I'm hoping, like, you guys too will be able to do the same. Get up, go to gym. Don't let someone deceive you that, oh, you're okay the way you are. If you don't feel good the way you are, hit the gym. Don't wait for one miracle that will just make you, like, lose the weight. No, let's be realistic. Let's start living the life of being realistic to ourselves, being truth to ourselves. Because sometimes we live in illusions. We live in illusions, thinking of things that, like, it's not even real, but we believe them. And that's why many people run into danger, and then, they're depressed about their life at the end of the day. And they ask themselves, oh, I should have done this. I should have taken that risk. I should have, make that effort. I should have put that little money into that thing. Maybe it would have yielded me a lot of money later. See, you need to take care of yourself. And the last thing that I want to talk about is financial stability. Okay. Anyone who knows me knows that Nini loves money. All right. So I'll tell you something. Financial stability is important too in everything that we do. Manage your finances wisely. Save for the future, like we talked about last week. So last week was full of financial ideas on things that you can do, on how you can impact yourself, on how you can do better. If you were not here last week, you can watch the video. It's right there. Get ideas, study, read books on how you can make your finance the best, on how you can stabilize, you can balance your life. So manage your finances wisely, save for the future, live within your means. This can reduce stress and give you even more freedom to enjoy life. Don't say you're this when you are that. No. Be truthful. Be intentional. Be intentional. Be intentional with everything that you do. Be intentional. So I just want to say, like, you guys, thank you very much for your time. There's still much more that I would love to say, but, I would just like to keep it short like that. But most importantly, I want you to have a self-reflection with whatever you do. I started with that, and I'm going to end with that. Self-reflection. Assess your life, your goals, your achievements, and celebrate your success, and adjust your path if it is needed. Don't be brainwashed. Come out of those mindsets. Read books, study. Remember that living a life of fulfillment, living a life of fulfillment is always about you embracing each moment of your life. Each moment of your life. And I hope all these tips inspires you and create a life that is full of joy for you, meaningful and truly fulfilling. If you enjoy this feed, if you enjoy this video this evening, I just want you, like, give a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe on the channel with us. Share your ideas with us. Share the videos with your friends, because you never know who you can save. You never know who is going through one thing or the other. You just never know. So you can be a light to them. You never know. So I'm going to be taking questions right now before we just round up everything. Okay. So all right. So there's not much question today. All right. That's good. Okay. So yes, fulfilling your dream has to do with activation of your passion. Absolutely, yes. Like I talked about before, finding your passion, what you like to do, what you love the most, finding those things will help you to live a life that is fulfilling. How can a person, a good and okay, I didn't get what the person is trying to say. How can a person, a good and ambitious life, I'm not sure what the person is trying to say. I'm hoping maybe probably the person can rephrase the question. All right. So, and then there's another one here that says, always love to be here. Oh, thank you very much. We appreciate that. We appreciate that so much. You guys, thank you very much. So, since there is not a lot of question, I'm going to be rounding up this evening. And I just want to tell you that your life shouldn't be depend on others. Your life shouldn't believe by a book. Your life shouldn't believe by what others have told you, or how they've, aligned it for you to the way it has to be. You have the power, the choice, the ability, the strength to make right decisions that will help you to fulfill your life, that will help you to fulfill your goals and your dream. It is up to you. It is up to you to make the best out of your life. It is up to you. So, other than that, I just want to wish you all the best. And until next week, I'll see you guys again. And I want to say one more time that, like, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so there's a quick question here that says, "Do financial stability helps you overcome stress?" Absolutely, because when you balance your life, when you live within your means, when you don't go over your budget, when you live within your capacity, it helps you reduce stress because you have nothing to worry about. So, yes, it does. And thank you for the question. I appreciate that. All right. So, without being said, and I just want to say thank you. Like I said before, do not forget to always, to share the video with your friend, with your loved ones. Do not forget to share. And until next time, I will see you. Please subscribe and give a thumbs up, for the speaker show. And I just want to say thank you for your time, for your dedication. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. And then I'll see you next week. Next week is going to be amazing. I'm telling you. We've got this very special guest that is coming in. But, I won't throw the info yet. I'll let you guys, like, wait and see the poster as we post it online. And then, yeah, until next week, I'll see you again. I remain your host on the speaker show, Nini Lafatai. Thank you and have a very beautiful evening. Until next time, I'll see you again. Thank you.